We the people remember March 8th, 1969, one of the greatest moments in Maine basketball history, and a shot that still echoes through Aroostook County and the entire state. The stage was the Bangor Auditorium, Caribou High School facing Westbrook for the Class LL State Championship. The game was tied with seconds remaining. The crowd on the edge of their seats. Westbrook had missed a shot. Caribou had the ball and the chance to win. Caribou player Pete Curran grabbed the rebound, fired an outlet pass to Mike Thurston with just seconds left. Thurston took 2 dribbles from midcourt and he let fly a 2-hand shot from 55 feet away. It floated through the air. It was good. Caribou won 65-63. The shot heard round the state, they called it. The Bangor Auditorium erupted. Bedlam for Caribou, for all of Aroostook County, a moment of pure joy, a moment that will be remembered and celebrated for generations. The community that night treated those players like kings. Motorcades, parades, the pride of a small town on full display. 56 years later, Caribou still talks about that shot, still celebrates it. It's a reminder that one moment, one incredible shot can define a community forever. Till tomorrow, I'm Brian Salt.